So how did I get a bursary that I did not qualify for? Does God really qualifies the unqualified? Hey Baholzi, how you guys doing? So welcome to my channel, and thank you guys for coming back. A special thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far, and guys, the people who are not subscribing but are watching, guys, please just subscribe. It's free, and just help me grow this channel. I'm happy to be here, guys. So today we are doing a bit of a story time, which is more of a testimony, honestly, you guys. So as you would have seen by the title of this video, that is what we are doing. We are doing a testimony. And you may be wondering, how the hell did she receive a bursary that she did not qualify for? And yes, guys, yes, God definitely does qualify the unqualified. I am a living wow. You know how cliche it may sound when people say if it wasn't for the Lord, they don't know where they would have been. Guys, even me, I don't know. Angazi, Hagetsi, you guys, where I would be without God. Because everything regarding me going to varsity literally has God's hand on it. It's honestly nothing but God's grace and mercy. And guys, I will get into it why I'm saying it was God's mercy. So what happened was okay, let me start from the beginning. So what happened is that 2014 I had to take a gap year. Guys, it was not a planned gap year. You know, I just want to find myself. What the hell? Find yourself, baby. I was not in no position to be finding myself. I knew that I needed to go to school, and that was that. Ne? So I'm saying it was unplanned because after getting accepted from different institutions, I did not have funding. So I think the institutions I remember accepting me was WITS, was UJ, as well as Northwest University, the Val Triangle. Did I apply for it then or when I took a gap year? I'm not sure, but yeah, I was accepted, and now it was okay, we have a school now, let's go. But then NSFAS happened. Guys, I applied for NSFAS and NSFAS declined me. Really? You know, I hate paperwork, yeah, NSFAS, guys, because, guys, I was an orphan. How I did not get that bursary still baffles me even today, but I guess it was not meant to be. I think I had to take that gap year, even though for me that was not what I wanted, but it happened. And in as much that that year was one of the most horrible and terrible years of my entire life, I'm so glad that that year happened, because that year, you guys, I saw God. I saw God's hand in my life in such a remarkable way. So fine, NSFAS declines me. I'm like, okay, that's a bummer. So I'm not going to school. I did not go to school that year. Guys, when I tell you I tried everything my hands could do that year, guys, I did it all. You know, I remember there was this learnership that I was applying. Guys, I was so desperate that, you know, I was like, even if it means sweeping the streets, I will do it, because I did not want to stay at home, guys. That was not an option for me. So there was this particular learnership, I think they are called CETA, or yeah, something like that. Hey guys, so there was this lady, someone told her my story, and she had this, yeah, I don't know guys how you classify that, but she was, you know, she had that sita thing, man. Yeah. So they told her about me, and at that time her program was supposed to be going to schools to clean toilets. Guys, there's a high school near my home, and we are gonna go clean toilets there. But guys, the way I was so desperate, I was like, it's fine, I will put my pride aside and do this, even though I'm like, oh my gosh. But I was like, I will do it, because it was so hard. That year was so hard, and thankfully it did not come to that, guys. We ended up what was this program that we ended up doing? Guys, we were learning how to sew. Is it sew or sew? Or yeah, guys, I was like, oh, thank God I don't have to clean toilets. Yay, guys, Pele's Dimasami also, guys. You know, but I was like, okay, thank God we did that. I think that program at some point it was done, or maybe I tried something else, because that year, guys, I did that. I went to sell bunny chows Dukota, guys. I was selling quarters, like one of the best. What else? I went to this other program, like ish. Guys, I don't remember. Also, guys, one thing about me, I have a short memory, so please forgive me and bear with me. Just try to follow the story. Yeah, I also went to schools motivating. I don't know what the hell I was motivating those kids, because I for one needed the motivation. Okay, fine, that happened too. It was busy in jail, guys, but yeah. And then this particular day, you know, a lot had happened that year, guys. A lot. Like, I think I was depressed that year, guys. I think honestly I was just not diagnosed, but it was hard. So this particular day, I was like, you know what? I'm so fed up, and I decided to just go to church. Something had happened. Don't know what happened. I think it was about a day without having something to eat. Guys, yes, it's puma good. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to church and just cry out to the Lord. We used to have Friday services for prayer, so I remember I went there, and I went a bit earlier, guys. I just cried my heart out to the Lord. I cried in the morning. I also went to these prayer sessions at 5 a.m. I was once a 5 a.m. gang, guys, even though I'm lazy now, but we did that. We prayed. You know, I was like, God, you need to change my situation around. I have had enough. I cannot do this anymore. I need a change. Fine, because God is God, and when it's time, it's time. God made things happen for me, guys. So this other time in the morning, I think after church, there was a sister that I was close to at church. We're coming from the prayer service, and she was like, you know, we were talking. She knew how much I wanted to go to school and so forth, and she was like, you know what? My sister and I have decided to give you this amount of money to register. Yeah, because I think I needed to register at some point. Guys, time frames may be a bit all over the place, but yeah, as like I was in need of money to register, and she was like, we're gonna give you this money. And also another mother from church was like, okay, I'm also gonna give you this amount of money. Guys, I was shocked and thankful. Hori, cause you see me, you see me. And that was the most amazing. And oh guys, yeah, so I got the money for registering. I went to register, and then now, okay, I've registered, you know, I think it was 8,000, 8 point something. I'm not sure, I don't remember anymore, because like guys, it's a bit far, it's a long time ago, I mean. So yeah, I went to register, and guys, I don't think I told anyone at home. So after registering, I remember we had to go for some orientation. I went and I just came back, you know, wearing the t-shirt that we got from school, you know. I'm like, the cap, yes girl, I'm happy, mamela. And I was like, ta-da guys, I've registered, I'm going to school. All right, great. Now, okay, Macy, you are going to school. How are you gonna find your... Oh Lord, I am lying. Yo, I jumped some important information. Okay, let's you know, go back a bit. So I don't remember this bursary what happened, but I think I registered first and got the bursary after. I'm not sure guys. So with the bursary thing, how did it happen? So one of my friends, okay, classmate rather, she was my classmate in matric. She was like, hey, so I saw this bursaries, so it was mayoral bursary. So she was like, and I think the closing date was so soon, you guys. And I was like, okay, let me try my luck, you know, because I have to go to school. So I applied for that bursary, you guys. I applied for the bursary, you guys. Fine. So there were some affidavits that I needed to do, and unfortunately for me, guys, there was no one who was willing to help with the bursaries, I mean with the affidavit. So I was like, okay, it's fine. I was like, you know how usually, because I didn't want to come across as needy and things like that, I would always try to hide certain things. So that day I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna even come up with a lie, because I'm tired of making up excuses as to why, like coming up with stories. I'm tired. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go there and tell them that there's no one willing to do this affidavit for me, guys. So what must I do? And that's exactly what I did. I went to their offices and I'm like, guys, I cannot produce the affidavit because this is what happened. My aunt, I don't know, maybe she couldn't find the time to do the affidavit for me, because remember guys, I did not have parents at this particular time. And I'm saying that because now I do, but that is a story for another day. So I was like, okay, she can't do the affidavit for me. And that lady was like, you know what, just go to the police station and tell them what you've just told me, and just bring that affidavit in. It's like, thank you God. I went, did the affidavit, and I I sent it back. Guys, okay, they took everything, and then they called us at some point to say, okay, so you guys have found, yeah, I think this was after registrations, but I think classes need soka dicala, you guys. I think we were not yet attending. I don't think we were attending at this time. It was just before classes would commence. So finally they, you know, they call a meeting and they're like, okay, so congrats, you know, all those things. And they're like, there were two of us. There was me and this other lady. And after addressing us as a group, they were like, okay, so can Miss Mahalimele and this other lady, I forgot her name, can you guys come see me? Wabo, the lady was like, can you come see me? I'm like, oh yeah. And she's like, okay guys, so here's the deal. You two did not meet all the requirements for this bursary, but because of your life stories, we thought we would fund you. Guys, hearing those words, that even though you do not qualify for this bursary, but we are going to give it to you nonetheless. I'm like, wow. So God really qualifies the unqualified, guys. So they're like, okay, for you, we are giving you this bursary because of your life story. You know how I told them what happened with the affidavit, and they were like, this is why we are giving you this bursary, you guys. And the other lady, they gave her the bursary because she had cancer. Guys, won't God do it? When I thought it's over, God did it, you guys. God did it. So yeah, we got the bursary. So the downside of the bursary is that it was not paying for accommodation and food. Ne? So you know, and no, not Funza. Funza only replies during March. So I think I used the bursary for like a month or 2 months, and then finally Funza responded, and I had gotten Funza, so I had to let go of the bursary because it was not covering everything. And that is how I found a bursary, or how I got a bursary that I did not qualify for, guys. Guys, if that is not God, I don't know. And I am sitting here today telling you that if you put your trust upon God, guys, and I don't want to even seem like I did not qualify for this because my marks were bad. No, my marks honestly they were not bad. Okay, 2 subjects were actually very bad because, like, I don't know why I kept on doing maths and physics, because I'm not a numbers person. But like, I had gotten a bachelor, you guys. I got 2 distinctions, 2 B's, I think a C, and these 2 were like, that they were terrible. Maths and physics, I don't know why I did it. So I qualified for Funza, but I could not qualify for that particular bursary that I had. So guys, God is good. God is good, and God will definitely qualify you. Like, it happened to me. It happened to me, and I am so thankful. So that is how I got a bursary that I did not qualify for. Guys, I hope you will follow, guys. I think I'm a terrible storyteller. Like, this is not my strong point. But okay, if you've reached this part of the video, guys, please subscribe. It means you enjoyed the content. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. And thank you for tuning in, guys. Bye.